lot of stuff done. And, well, I think we might be at the end of the road. I brought the tribes together. I've done every quest I could find. There might be some that just slipped past me. And now we stand before the entrance, I guess, to the final dungeon. Gonna find out. Let's go. All right. We'll just keep going forward. I have to admit that it's been a bit exhausting dealing with the third act. Oops. There's a lot of running around. A lot of stuff that kind of just got a little bit tiresome, but I'll leave that for another time. All right. Oh, let me call in the boys. Now, I really don't think anything that we are going to come up against in here is going to pose any kind of danger to me whatsoever. But we'll see. Look at this guy. There, double fireballs. What a joke. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, big bad. So scary. Ooh. Ooga booga. Alright. This looks pretty cool. What's this thing? Are you supposed to frighten me? Here, there. I'll just blast you from a mile away. It would be nice to hit level 70 before things run its course. I mean, I'm guessing once you get the crown, then that's it. You gotta decide what you're gonna do. Unless they take you to Camelot, which I don't think there's any indication of, and I haven't spoiled that for myself, so I don't know. What is this? I mean, okay, there's a big thing here. Oh no, there's two. Oh no, oh no, oh no, don't come after me. Oh no, Mr. Monster. Oh no. Oh, it's a giant. Oh, I'm afraid. What are you going to... I knocked you down. Okay. Yeah. I mean... I don't care about... Well, I don't have any dweller weapons, so... I guess I'll pick them up and drag them with me, because why not? Why not? Let's just do that. Let's go see if the giant's got anything to drag around with him. Okay, I don't see anything going on here. What do you got, Mr. Giant? Oh. Okay, I've already got one of those, so... Thanks for the repeat. Or maybe... No thanks for the repeat? I'm just going this way. Whatever. I mean, the problem with magic is... I feel like... Well, there's just... Oh no! Did you try to do something to me, little guy? Well, here, if my killer dudes don't take you out, I'll just blast you with fireball. Oh, yeah, I'll blast you too. Already dead, huh? Okay. Oh, let's see. Coins and cider? Coins and a small health potion. Come on, this is the end game dungeon. You've got to be joking. That's the kind of loot you get for investigating the endgame dungeon nook and cranny. Come on, man. Really? And no, I don't care about King Arthur's armor. I'm a caster. I'm not wearing heavy plate mail. Alright. Oh, hey. Oh, no. Oh, look at you. You're an Eldritch Reaver, so it takes 4 fireballs instead of 2. Oh, you get coins. Coins that don't matter at all. Alright, come on, Cyclops dude thing. Right, whatever. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, please don't come up here. Oh no. So scary. Oh no, here, let me just sit back here and I'll shoot you. Yeah, come over, come closer. Oh, really? That's jank. Whatever. Alright, here, I'll just sit down here and shoot you. Yeah, there we go. Wow. Are you supposed to be scary? Should I be sneaking around? Worried that you'll see me? Oh no. Jesus. Whatever. What do you have? Oh, another. That's a three-peat. A fucking three-peat. Dude, I don't know. When I find like something that's blue, I'm hoping it's something new. Blue should be new. Whatever. Who cares? I mean, it's a cool looking dungeon. It's cool. I like it. Right? Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright. Well, we'll go. Just, they should call this Tainted Fireball. Because that's all I use. Oh no. Another Fort Dweller. Oh please, no, don't scare me. Alright, well, I don't need any more of that shit. Oh. Ooh, what's this down here? Uh-oh. Did I fuck up? No? Okay. Oh no, another Fort. Oh, you're so scary. No. It's like getting ready to poop your pants. Alright, whatever. Hey, can we get some more cider and lockpicks? Wine and coins. Oh, ooh, well, I'm gonna open this lock. Oh no. Oh, there we go. And strong mana potion. Whoop-de-doo. Woo! Watch out. Those are some big rewards. And what about the big money? Oh no, I can sit up here and shoot you. You can't do shit about it. Look at you. Look at you. Giant piece of dog shit. Get out of here. You too. What, am I supposed to worry about you? Oh, you can lose food. Oh no. Here, let me do that. Guess you're not so tough after all. Hey guys, thanks for the help. That's super. Super job, team. Yeah, you just stand it. Go ahead and stand it. I don't really need you. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really need your help. It's all good. It's all good. Which way are we going? I don't know. Climb up here. We'll see if we got another box of coins and a small health potion for the end game. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Here we go. Get you. Oh, here we go. We got some crabs. We got an onion, lettuce, a plate, oats. This is all end game worthy material. I'm here to tell you right now. Oh shit. What, more oats? Oh, blueberry and a sharpening stone. Oh, canine meat. Come on. Because, you know, this stage, I'm definitely going to keep cooking. Leather. Yeah, well, I need that too, right? For something. Alright, whatever. Oh, God. Yo, where are the bad guys? Oh, am I supposed to go over there? Who knows? Oh no! One of my fireballs didn't even hit. It still died. Jesus, man. What the fuck? Oh. Did this just bring me back to the hole that I jumped down? For real? I don't know. This dungeon doesn't need to be this guy. Oh my god, it did. This dungeon does not need to be this fucking long. I mean, it's huge and it's full of nothing. Is this the way I came before? Okay. Cross the bridge. Don't go that way because it takes you nowhere. Go this way. Jump down there. I don't know. Man, are you fucking kidding me? Seriously? What am I supposed to do? Alright, whatever, man. Okay. I slide off the edge because Jank, dude, will be unhappy. Alright, what is the fucking point? Okay. Alright. Oh my god. Go to quests. Murder on demand is still in effect. I guess I could go kill worthless bandits and get 10 gold for every one, yeah? Alright. Cool. Can I go through here? No, there should be like maybe something. Dude. Oh, okay. This unhappy looking mofo. Alright. Give me the crown, shithead. Alright. Let's see what Arthur has to say about this. got the crown. Cool. Now, what's this soul fragment say?
I am his burden, the man beneath the myth.
Okay.
I am the face that time forgot, the name that was never enough.
Okay. Alright. Well, what's this fragment have to say?
He was the man beneath the crown. He was the voice that doubted, the heart that still beat beneath the weight of legend.
Okay. Well, I guess it's time to wake him up. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey.
First, you used these people to win yourself a kingdom, and now you herded them here under threat of being stomped to death by giants if they leave or disobey. After all that they've gone through, all that they've done, all that they've suffered, this is how you intend to repay them?
No kingdom will stand with people like them within its borders. They would have to change their ways. The Del Rita are not ready for this. You know this.
You did worse than all of them combined, and you are the one responsible for all they've done so far. They fought for your name and under your banners. Does this mean you're not fit to be a king? Not ready to have a kingdom?
I left the heritage of Pendragon behind me. I severed the ties between myself and my tribe. I lost all that tied me to the past when I became king. I set a new path for myself. They are not ready to do that.
Bullshit! You forced them to go against their sacred traditions. You destroyed their identities. They betrayed their comrades because you ordered them to. They kidnapped the children of the giants because you told them to do it. Everything they did was so that you could win this war. And now what? You're going to punish them for being your best, fiercest soldiers, most loyal of your men?
This is not...
Oh, stop with your excuses already! You broke them, and now you're abandoning them to starve or freeze to death in these damned lands.
This kingdom needs to be built on peace, Caradoc. Letting them live among merchants, lords, and ladies in Camelot or Timberwall. How would that go?
Exactly as anyone would expect it to go.
So we would end up with a civil war. Right after we won the war that almost annihilated us all.
Oh, damn you. I've had enough. I stood by you through everything. Even what you did to me. To Seawall. I let it all slide. I told myself it was for something. For a noble cause. But this is where I draw the line. I renounce my oaths, and I'm walking away. Put a blade in my back if that helps you sleep. I don't care. Not anymore.
Yeah. Man, Arthur is just... Yeah. Alright. Well. Out we go. Yeah, I mean...
Now I remember it all.
Oh, you do?
I left the best of my people here. I betrayed their loyalty.
Man.
And for what?
Yeah, exactly. For what?
Everything. This land, it had a glorious past. But it has
I don't know if it was all that
future.
glorious either.
There is no way to save it.
Yeah, you were really unfair to them.
I know. I see it now. And it was my decision that cost them the ability
Exactly,
to
you just
grow
assumed
and
they'd always be
change.
savages.
I may have been right about the diagnosis. Now I see I could have been wrong about the cure. The tribes helped us win the war. They were fearless and followed every order. They were the most loyal of all. But I left them broken. And after the war, their bloodlust was insatiable. I had to do something. This felt like the only choice.
Yeah, well... What about the giants?
The giants sided with our enemy. We had to find a way to remove them from the equation. So, under cover of night, the tribes stole their children.
Wow.
I told the giants their offspring were our hostages, and that we would slaughter them if they refused to bend the knee.
Damn.
One of the most humiliating moments of that whole war. Both for me
Yeah, it's pretty
and
low,
for
dude.
the Del Rita.
What about the Pendragon?
I come from the Pendragon bloodline. A heritage drenched in as much blood as that of the Del Rita. A heritage that pillaged and fought in the homelands for longer than anyone can remember. And unable to build anything that withstood the test of time.
So you thought that would change if it came
I
here?
decided to leave it behind me when we won the war against the Four Dwellers and built our kingdom on Avalon on stronger foundations. Now we've seen that my bloodline must have been cursed.
Maybe.
Caradoc had the clearest eyes of any of us. He saw things for what they were. And I think I destroyed that. Destroyed him with all I did. I turned him into this. And now he's only a shadow of the man I once knew.
Yeah.
He used to carry hope. Now all he carries is vengeance.
I mean, I don't blame him.
There's nothing left. Nothing worth saving. Nothing worth rebuilding. I gave everything I had to this land. My blood, my soul, my name. And the land devoured it all.
That's alright.
I betrayed the ones who believed in me.
We can put it
I
right.
cut down the men who fought for me. I turned away from my own blood to build something better. And all I built was another ruin. I thought I was forging a future. I was just extending the fall.
Yeah. So, what do we do about the giants, man?
Do what you want. There's nothing about this land that I recognize anymore. All I've ever done got turned into dust, corrupted against my intentions, destroyed. Why bother?
I don't know. Well, there's still people to, take care of here. Alright. What was that? Enter the King's Threat Dungeon, get the crown. Caradoc told me our last meeting place will be at the Charred Conclave. Alright. Well, looks like, last stop is the Charred Conclave.
Once and future king, you return. Speak your will through the mortal you now inhabit. Is it time for us to awaken?
Bring order to the Forlorn Swords, suppress the Del Rita. Fuck Camelot.
The Dalrida have long been our allies.
Burn it all.
Through their eyes, we have watched your kingdom fall into corruption. Camelot will fall. Your will shall be done.
Yeah. I've had it. I've had it with these fools. Alright, man. I'm sorry I had to kill your bros to get here. No hard feelings. Is there just a way I can go to get the hell out of here? Or do I have to go all through the place again? I guess. Whatever. Anyway, man. Rock and roll. Alright, I guess we're going out this way. Yeah, I've had enough of these fools. Lies and bullshit. Those days are over. Alright. Let's go. And let's get on down here. Alright, what's this do? Is there anything here that does? I guess that's just to, I don't know. Not do anything, huh? Oh, we got the tribes.
We are ready to begin the moot. We were only waiting for your return, once and future king. You were strong enough to walk the king's thread, and you conquered it. What is your will, my king? What decision have you made regarding the giants?
They'll support your war, and they will lead the tribes against Camelot.
Glory be to you, once and future king. Fame and honor to you for all time. Thanks to you, Camelot will fall, and with it, the dead laws and the suppression of the Dalrida tribes.
All right, guys.
Thank you, my king, for your intervention. I, the voice of the Dalrida tribes, accept your decision with humility and gratitude.
My pleasure. Alright, now what? Well, he's not going to say anything. What do you have to say?
The giants are marching on Camelot, and I suppose I should be glad, right? But I'm not.
Really?
Not at all. How am I supposed to know they won't turn on us one day? The Stagfather was supposed to be our
Well, yeah, you got
protector,
reasons
too.
to be suspicious,
And he
man.
wiped out nearly my entire tribe. I'll never trust the giants. Not a chance.
Yeah, well, I don't blame you, man. Alright, what do you have to say?
So be it.
Yeah?
My plans to rebuild the tribe must wait. But perhaps the Thoid scattered across the land will join our march.
Yeah, there's a few out there.
I only hope that many of us return home safely. Without Thoid blood, rebuilding a tribe as strong as we once were will be no easy task.
True. Alright, Zerker, what you got to say?
The king's decision pleases me greatly. My tribe will once again have the chance to prove itself in battle. Nothing stirs a Volkir's soul more than the chaos of true war. There, we shall be at our strongest. I only hope Camelot's armies have the courage to meet us in the field, instead of cowering behind their city walls and forcing us
imagine
into
they'll be
some
cowering.
tedious siege.
And how about you, my friend? bit more chill than the other Dalrita. Right. Yeah. Especially since you just got the job. And yeah, you got giants to, basically throw rocks and shit, right? Alright, guys. Good luck with your war. I got a feeling I ain't gonna be around to see it. Where's the Charred Conclave. I guess we'll come in here. Alright. I think this is gonna draw things to a conclusion. I believe we are coming up on it. Alright, well, might as well just get this over at nighttime, right? Seems fitting. Get my blaster out. Blast down anything that wants to mess with me. I don't really see too much out here wanting to mess with me, though. Whatever. Oh, really? Fools? Get out of here. Alright, come on. Oh, you're lucky. Goodbye. I definitely don't want to have to be interrupted by your foolishness. Get. Really? More? What's the point? I mean, I don't know. I guess I could be the one to cruise around and just blast shit constantly. Oh, how do I get down there? Yo, how do I get down there? Let me look at the map. Is there a trail? Alright, I'll go back. I'll go past this house. Guess there might be a trail going down there. Oh. I guess maybe follow the bodies on chains. Stakes. Oh, really? Yeah, well. I don't think I need to do any upgrades now. Oh no! Oh no! Are you going to come after me, Mr. Monster? Whatever, man. Okay. I'll give it to you. You got some hit points on him, son. But, oh, where'd he go? Alright, whatever, man. Set a bonfire. Sure, we might as well level up. Oh. Okay. Is this even relevant now? What's the last one? Sure, I'll do that. Alright. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and rest. Mess with this nighttime nonsense. Then I can see a little bit more clearly and try to figure out how the hell to get down there. I'm just gonna jump down this shit. you know, pathing could be a little more obvious. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. This seems to get me where I need to go. Dude, how in the hell? I'm just gonna do this. You know what? Piss on it. I'll just eat some food. Buck and jump. I don't care. Really? Even in the daytime? Alright, dude. Wait a minute. What the hell? What do I do? Okay, I'm here. I press the button. Oh. Oh, I see. Psst. That wasn't... I don't know. Okay, whatever. I figured it out. Alright. Alright, Caradog. Let's end this bullshit with this guy.
So, you finally made it. Took you long enough. I hope
Shut
you're ready,
up.
because this is it. The beginning of the end.
Alright. Ready for
Ready
what?
to finish your journey, of course. You've come far, but every path ends somewhere. Yours ends here, in the heart of it all.
Alright. What is this place?
This is the Charred Conclave, a graveyard for druids, burned alive as scapegoats for the Red Death. It's a reminder of what happens when people fear what they don't understand.
This place is insane. Alright. Let's go.
Just remember, this is the point of no return. Once you step through, there's no going back.
That's fine.
But if you've come this far, I suppose you already knew that.
I'm ready.
Go on. He's waiting for you. Go on.
Alright. Who's waiting for me? Alright. Merlin?
At last we meet. I've heard much about you. Your choices, your determination. Caradog isn't easily impressed, but he was impressed with you. Few dare to seek the truth buried in Avalon shadows. Fewer still make it this far. I was the first. Caradog followed when my brethren burned and the tear opened. And now, here you are. A truly rare and joyful occasion.
Okay. Who are you?
Oh, forgive my lack of manners. I am Orin, the last apprentice of Merlin, and the last archdruid of Avalon. I've carried the weight of this land's secrets longer than I care to admit. But names mean little. What matters is the task before us.
Alright, well, what do you want?
Oh, precisely the opposite of what Caradog wants. I want you to help me resurrect King Arthur.
That's not happening.
Properly this time.
So you want to kill him properly, and you want to resurrect him
Ridiculous, I know. But yes, that's what it boils down to. At some point, we stopped seeing eye to eye and chose different paths. Ultimately, though, both our paths led to you.
Alright, well, what do you mean?
Yes, please let me explain. By the end of his life, Arthur became obsessed with his legacy. He left mementos, artifacts that embodied the virtues he wanted Avalon to preserve. Excalibur, a symbol of loyalty and sacrifice. The crown of Pendragon, a beacon of courage and resilience. The shield of Palamedes, wisdom and independence. But Merlin and the others didn't believe that would be enough. The memory of war and the fragility of peace was still too fresh. So they acted. When the king died, his soul wasn't allowed to move on. It was shattered, bound
And this
to
has
those
worked out
artifacts.
well.
Clever solution,
How?
but ultimately flawed.
Okay, well,
I tried.
yeah, and they tried to do it the right
And I
way.
found his humanity. It's here, bound, kept safe. But the Four Dwellers aspects was left to drift, untethered between worlds. Finding it needed more than magic. It needed someone like you.
Me.
The horrors you endured on that island gave you something no one else has. You can move through the weirdness, touch it, and return whole. That's why you found the King's soul, bound it to yourself, and came back.
So, this is all part of your plan?
You flatter me. No, I couldn't have predicted all of that. I merely nudged the Red Church in the right direction and asked Caradoc to assist where I couldn't. I can see you're still doubting me.
Alright, what's your end game, dude?
I want to bring back our king, whole and complete. I want him to lead again and safeguard Avalon's future.
Alright, and what if it
Won't.
fails?
This time, Arthur will be whole. A king must be more than power. He must be human. That balance is what will save Avalon.
Man, why do you want this
Because
so
I've
much?
seen what happens without him. Weirdness preys on the weak, and the people are too divided to stand against it alone. Arthur is their only hope.
But why?
Ever they're left without him, without guidance, chaos takes hold. Division festers. You've seen it during your journeys. If things continue this way, Avalon will tear itself apart long before weirdness finishes the job.
You know, what if unity isn't
Then Avalon
enough?
falls, and with it everything we fought to protect. But I don't believe I'm
I
wrong.
don't.
Help me bring
You guys
the
have
king
not
back,
made a
whole
compelling
and complete.
case for me to
That's all I ask of you.
keep this going.
Now you need to go further. I made my case. Please keep in mind what I told you. This is the only way for Avalon to survive.
Alright. Let's go. I mean, the weirdness does look pretty cool. I have to admit. It is pretty interesting. Alright.
I was there when it all began, when Arthur first set foot on Avalon. I was a knight in his army. We believed in him,
Yeah, I know.
in his
Everybody
dream,
did.
in his kingdom. And for a while, it was glorious.
Yeah.
Every battle felt like a step closer to peace. Every sacrifice justified by the dream we shared. But then came the cost. The war crimes, the impossible decisions, the massacres, slaughters,
Yeah, I mean, you had
and irrational
crazies like
cruelty.
Galahad running around.
We turned from knights into butchers, all because his dream
you know.
demanded it of us. At first I told myself it was
Just
necessary,
hitting the reset button,
that
dude.
it was the
Fresh
price
start.
of building something great. But the longer it went on, the harder it was to believe. That's when I realized Arthur wasn't a god, a savior, or a king.
Yeah.
He was just another man, no different from the rest of us.
No, that's
And
exactly
no
true.
man should have the power to demand such sacrifices.
But, you know. All right.
But do you understand why I want it so much? I'd like to believe that after 600 years I've moved past pettiness. You need to understand that people thought, and
Yeah.
still think, that he was more than human. But he wasn't. He made mistakes.
Yeah.
Just like any man. And the cost of those mistakes was always
And
paid for
that's
by
what you
others.
become, right? He made
I've
you
seen
into this.
what happens when people cling to kings and myths. They wait, they follow, they waste their lives on promises that never meant anything. But that's not my problem. I'm not here to fix Avalon or to free anyone. What comes after doesn't matter. Let it all burn, let it rot, let it rebuild. I won't be here to see it.
When Arthur's okay. So you want people to face adversity without guidance. He doesn't care about any of this. These are all non-answers to him.
Call it chaos, call it freedom, I don't care.
He doesn't care.
Let them rise, let them fall. Let them tear each other apart.
Yeah.
I just want to watch it all come down. To see the last lie
You know,
collapse under its own
I'm
weight.
there with you, bud.
What comes after? That's for the ones still
Yeah.
standing to figure out.
Clean slate.
Let them stand, let them fall.
He doesn't
It's
care.
not my concern.
He's gonna say,
If the weirdness
I don't
takes them, so
care.
be it.
To
At
every
least it
one
won't
of
be
these
another
conjectures.
king's failure. Another lie propping up a dying world. It'll just be what it is.
Right. And he'll say, I don't care.
Arthur's the only myth that still holds weight. And when he's gone, the rest will rot with him. A puppet king, another empty throne, none of it will
Right.
last.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll keep pretending for a while.
They've
Maybe
already
they
been
won't.
pretending.
Then let it.
Yeah.
If this world can't stand without a dead king propping it up, maybe it deserves to fall.
Yeah.
I've lived longer than any man should. Seen more than anyone should ever bear. And I've waited centuries for this moment, this chance, to end it all. To end him.
All right.
Orin's a druid.
Yeah.
That's what they do. They believe. They believe in myths, in symbols, and some of them believe in saving Avalon.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't believe it's my decision to make. Not Orin's, not Arthur's, not mine.
my decision.
I've watched this cycle turn too many times. I have no stake in what comes after, only in making sure this nightmare finally ends. We were fools to tamper with forces we didn't understand. Resurrecting Arthur, infusing him with powers of the weirdness. We didn't just bend the natural laws, we shattered them.
You made a
Such
mess while doing
violations
it.
of nature's order cannot go unanswered. The bill comes due, sooner or later. Always. This cannot be allowed to continue. Listen, it's taken longer than I ever imagined, but now,
You
here
don't
we
have to
are.
sell me, man. I'm
You've
on
done
board.
what no one else could, what even I couldn't do. You've brought Arthur's soul back together, almost complete, but not quite.
Not
And
quite.
because of you, I can finally finish what I started centuries ago.
Okay.
So, thank you for bringing us to this moment. You're close now. Just one more step. The last fragment of
All
Arthur's
right.
soul is waiting for you.
Let's go
Complete
get it.
what you came here for. And then, we'll meet again. as allies or as enemies. That's up to you. Go. Find the last piece, and let's end this. Whatever comes next, I'll be ready. I hope you will be too.
Alright, man. You don't have to sell me. We're gonna go find what we need to find. And then we're gonna put an end to the cycle. Where are we? Is this Camelot? Outside of Camelot? Oh, Hob.
You've come. The one who carries what's left of me.
Oh,
Please,
okay.
don't come any closer. Don't force me to think about coming back
I'm not
again.
gonna make you do that, dude.
Just let me finally die. Because I've had enough.
Yeah, I bet you have had enough.
Enough of being torn apart and stitched
Yeah,
back
this
together.
is crazy.
Enough of being used, shaped, and forced to be something I'm not. Do you know what it is like to be a king of nothing?
Kind of see what's going on
To
with it.
see the people you swore to protect suffer because of your choices? Or worse, in your name. I've
Yeah, it's
seen
miserable.
towns burnt to the ground, families destroyed.
Yeah, and
All
you've had-
because someone thought
you're
it
just
would
as much a
serve
victim
the
as
greater
anybody else
good.
because of these maniacs.
And they called it loyalty. They called it justice.
Yeah.
I've been dragged through every dream, every lie they've built around me. And I'm tired. Tired of the weight, of the expectations, of all of it. And most of all, I'm tired of failing.
Yeah, I get it, man.
I want release.
Yeah, dude.
I want to stop being a tool in their
I am
endless struggle.
100%.
Destroy
on
the
board.
last piece of me and use the energy however you wish. Take it yourself and become the new king. Give it to someone else. I don't care. Just don't let me come back again.
Alright, man.
He thinks ending me will free Avalon.
I didn't even care about freeing Avalon.
Without an idea, a light to guide them, they'll stumble, lose their way, and turn on each other. People always seek something to
They'll
follow.
figure it out.
Something to believe in. Take that away,
You know, and if
and
not,
they'll
maybe they
tear
pack it
each
up and go
other
back to the
apart trying
homelands.
to find it. Or worse, build something even crueler in its place.
What about Orin?
Orin wants a king, not me. He doesn't see the broken man behind the myth.
Yeah.
He sees a symbol, a weapon to wield against the weirdness. But symbols aren't people. They're empty. And the more they're used, the more they hollow out the one who carries them. That's all I've ever been to Orin and the Druids.
That's
Do you
obvious.
know what it's like to be a weapon? To be forged, sharpened, and thrown at every problem? Let me
Kind
die.
of.
Not as Arthur, not as the king, just as a simple, normal human being.
Absolutely. Yes. Alright. Okay, I'll just-
Another way? There's always another way, isn't there?
Yeah, but
Another
I don't
cycle,
want to put him through
another
this cycle. This is
resurrection.
nuts.
Another lie to keep the world spinning.
Yeah, come on.
But please, not for me.
You don't have to beg me, man.
Not anymore.
1,000,000%
I've had enough.
on board letting you
I
go
don't want another
and
chance.
ending this nonsense.
I want this to be over. Isn't that what you've been doing all along?
Why do I have to go through all these
Carrying
dialogue
what's
choices?
left of him? You've already taken up the humanity I was meant to represent. Doesn't that prove Arthur doesn't need me anymore?
Okay.
I don't care.
Of course he doesn't care.
Do you
He's had
know
enough.
how freeing that is? To finally not care what happens next?
And Caradoc
Whether
doesn't.
Orin
He's
gets
done
his
with it
king
too.
or Caradoc gets his ruin? To not feel the burden of all my failures? To not see my memory tarnished? My plans, goals, and ambitions dragged
done with
through
this.
the mud?
He just wants to let
To
it
not see
go.
the suffering my name causes? No more deaths in my shadow. No more kingdoms
man.
built on my bones.
I'm there.
Do
I'm there.
what you think is right. That's all I can tell you. Because whatever you decide, it will finally be your choice. Not mine. Not theirs. And that's the only thing I've ever wanted. You hold the choice. I don't care who you side with. Orin, Caradoc, or no one at all. You have all of my soul. Use it. Take it for yourself. Or give it to
I don't think
someone
anybody
else.
should have this power.
I don't even want to know. Do what you will with it. Just let me go. Let me finally rest. Let me die. Please.
All right. Yeah, man. Again, you don't have to sell me. I am thoroughly on board with putting a halt to this craziness. That's pretty cool. Yeah. This guy again.
Help me bring the king back, whole and complete. That's all I ask of you. Now you need to go further. I made my case. Please keep in mind what I told you.
I know,
This is the
man.
only way for Avalon to survive.
I'm not interested in Avalon surviving. Not in this state.
Go on. He's waiting for you.
Alright. Alright, man.
Let me go. Let me finally rest.
Alright. The Grail.
You carried a dying king across the bones of a dying world. Now you stand before what started it all.
The Grail.
An idea. I am the reason there must be an ending. I do not guide. I do not judge. I exist so that something can be chosen. I do not offer meaning. I require that one be made. You have brought all things to their conclusion. Now, decide what must remain. Choose, and let the shape of the world follow.
Alright.
You will break the frame, and what follows will not remember you.
That's okay.
You will be seen. You will be followed. You will be blamed.
Okay.
You will vanish into the story you chose to restore.
Yeah, not great. And?
You you will shape the world to become its witness.
We're going.
Then the idea shall fall, its weight discarded, its rule denied. But the soul is not yet yours to give. First, it must be purified of what still speaks through it.
Thank you. But promise me, you will win this fight, my friend.
Huh?
After everything you've seen, you side with Caradoc.
Yeah.
Then all the suffering, all the pain, meant nothing.
Yeah. Dude.
Complete. Avalon will be reborn. Perfect this time.
No. I don't think so, dude.
You brought down the cycle with steady hands and no promise of glory. You did not claim the throne. You buried it. There is no king now. Only the truth you made and the path others may follow. You had no answers, only scars and the will to keep walking. And sometimes that was enough to keep others going too. With One Eye and Captain Brandon working side by side, the South found a peace it hadn't known in years. The roads stayed open, the fields were guarded, and the people finally felt safe. No longer bound to Camelot or the Knights of the Round Table, it became a land ruled by its own people on its own terms. Because of you, the men here remained and the Kuanact endured. Not just as a place, but as a legacy of quiet defiance and hope.
Nice.
Lord Yvain was remembered as a hero who gathered the wise and set out in search of the Grail, while Kuanact stood as a peaceful haven amid the weirdness. You awakened the giants, and with them at their side, the Dal Rita conquered Camelot. As the capital fell, the customs of the tribes spread across Avalon. Not everyone welcomed them, but the change had already taken root. Firgas was named the new Galahad the Loyal. With One Eye and Brendan backed by the Dal Rita of the Forlorn Swords, he saw that the South's alliance was strong enough to stand on its own. He urged Camelot to leave the South in peace, and turned his attention to securing the rest of Avalon. The captain led the South to independence, breaking all ties with Camelot. Under his rule, the Horns of the South flourished. Merchants, pilgrims, and adventurers returned to the roads, and prosperity once again reached the far corners of the land.
Nice.
One Eye ruled the South, with the Horns of the South at his side. Over time, the Dal Rita of the Fallen Swords rallied to his banner, forging a unified force. With the South secured, he stood in a strong position to launch future conquests across Avalon. Nianta left Kuanact with Yvain, and her fate remained unknown. Yet among the people she once served, tales of her devotion and courage endured, and her name was remembered with respect. Magat left Kuanact alongside Yvain, surprising many who had long considered him harmless and weak. His fate remained unknown, but in time, the people spoke proudly of the last druid, claiming him as one of their own. Ulfr left Kunacht alongside Yvain, despite concerns about his age. His fate remained unknown, but the people admired him for finding purpose at the end of his life, and spoke of him with lasting respect. Fabius fled with Leal before the church could act. In hiding, they built a quiet life together, raising their child far from the reach of the Red Church.
That's great.
Ailey turned to the merchants for support, and for a time the hospital prospered. But when they began charging patients for care, she walked away and opened her own small practice, refusing to serve profit over healing.
Okay.
The Volker joined the rest of the Dal Rita without a matron and without Mathar's blessing. Even so, their warriors kept the ferocity they had once been famed for, tempered now by a clarity that left the other tribes uneasy. They were respected, but only barely. For what greater dishonor is there than turning one's back on the goddess who had made them what they were? Ingrid turned away from the eternal sleep, choosing life over dreams. In time, she began to rebuild the Thoid among the living, planting the first seeds of a new future for her scattered people. Under Stronar's leadership, the Ulfra found new strength. He rebuilt the tribe and reunited them with the rest of the Dal Rita, restoring their place among the tribes of the Forlorn Swords. With the Stagfather slain and the old bonds broken, Balaam led the Svine towards a new path. He opened the tribe to the other clans of the Dal Rita and guided them to settle in the Mather mines. You accepted the mycelium's offer and let the spores consume Sagramor's body. Now the kingdom lies under fungal control, its people connected, obedient, and slowly fading into the roots that feed the spores. You placed self at the head of the children of Morrigan. Operating from the shadows, the Guild reshaped Avalon's politics through quiet influence and assassination, while the people lived unaware of the power that ruled them. You chose to dismantle the children of Morrigan. There were no more crows to carry out her will, for now. Morrigan withdrew into silence, patient as ever, waiting for the day when new souls would rise to serve her again. After returning to Camelot, Killian lived quietly for a time. When he vanished, few asked questions. Unsettling rumors had always followed him, and most preferred not to remember.
He's a weirdo. All right. Well, there it is. That was quite a journey. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.